Introducing the one and only Manny Pacquiao. Introducing El Azteca, Mario Barrios.
Gentlemen, we know the rules in the dressing room. You know, I told for all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch them up.
In the mid-30s, you have a welterweight, hands are fast, feet are no longer fast. Keith Thurman was always able to move around.
All right, here we go from MGM Grand Garden Arena. Sold out over 14,000 on hand. Manny,
Two-weight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
That's the word, you know. Gave them that if you had to. Were you surprised? Did you think it was going to end in a knockout? Were you surprised that it went the distance? You know, Mario, he held his ground, and you know, he started coming on at the end. It was a great fight, but
Hurt him with a body shot. I think those 2 rounds are the ones that could have made the fight in favor of Pacquiao. But it was a very close fight. It was a very close fight. So you know, it was just one of those fights where everybody was happy, and at least me, Pacquiao surprised me, proved me wrong. I thought.
Years younger, what did you think about it?
It's just it's unbelievable. It's incredible, you know. And before the fight, after the win, I asked Manny, you know, why are you doing this? Why do you still do this?
Yeah.
Why do you choose a young, hungry, dangerous?
Keith is amazing. He did well. He adjusted well. But Manny was just stronger. And again, establishing early on.
what did you think? How did Manny look? He looked like he was the 20-year-old in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying, like, oh, he's old, Nope. He looked really young today.
Yeah. What do you want to see him do next?
Fight the best out there. You know, you got.
He says he's still searching for more legacy. Like, you've accomplished everything. I mean, you know, you've been champion multiple times, multiple divisions. You know, he says, I want to just keep showing everybody that I'm that great.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he showed. You know, he showed that he is that great. You know, he didn't just win. He fought a great fight. You know, Thurman also.
You know, giving them that if you had to. Were you surprised? Did you think it was going to end in a knockout? Were you surprised that it went the distance? You know, Mario, he held his ground, and you know, he started coming on at the end. It was a great fight, but you know, Thurman got the job done.
But there's other champs out there that should he retire, man? Like, how far away is that retirement? Just can you gauge it as a fighter?
No, man. It's you go fight for fight, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the way he's fighting, he still looks good.
I'm sure. Hopefully he's healthy, still feels good, and
He got a lot more fighting, man.
so he should keep it going until it's.
Sean, I know you're working. Just shout what you think.
Great fight, man.
Yeah.
Was younger, bigger, stronger, bigger puncher. I thought he'd be able to bag up Pacquiao when he did in spots. I thought he'd be able to move and use and catch Pacquiao coming in, which he didn't. He pulled straight back. He made the mistake over and over again. You know what I mean? I thought he was a lot smarter than that, and he wasn't. So, I mean, you know, we can pick and choose. I was wrong for picking
Hey, David, what you think of the fight, brother?
Great fight. What I tell you, man?
You pick Pacquiao.
I don't know about a split position though, man. That was crazy. I thought it was a lot.
Good fight, though. Yeah, look at David, man. Getting hooked. Hey, David.
The event right there.
Wow, man, that was a good fight. Let me tell you this. I was a little bit spectacle, you know, to see Barrios, you know.
The 147s?
It's hard to say, you know. I would say 40, but yeah, I think the 47 there, like, Barrios is young, you know, but I think.
About what you saw tonight, I did not see a split decision, and like I said earlier, I'm not talking bad about anybody, but realistically, it wasn't a split. I had a unanimous.
Do you agree? Unanimous for Pacquiao?
Yeah, it was a unanimous. I didn't see the split decision at all.
What's up, man? It's been a while. I know, dude.
Dude, give us your thoughts, man. What do you think of Pacquiao?
My initial reaction was, you know, and it was during the fight. I was like, you know, Pacquiao, I thought early on was winning, but not looking very, you know, sharp, or, you know, I kind of, in my story, called him kind of looked like he looked ragged. I think you can make the argument he won close.
Manny Pacquiao came in with something his opponent simply couldn't prepare for. Over 70 fights worth of championship-level wisdom, sharp instincts, and a mind that knows how to adjust in real time. There were warnings before the fight. Some believed this comeback was poorly timed. They argued Pacquiao should only return against another retired fighter, not someone young and active. But that's not who Manny Pacquiao is. That's not the kind of fight he wanted. Many in the boxing world doubted him. Some believed the age gap was too wide, comparing Pacquiao's return to a fantasy scenario of an old fighter lacing up gloves. Again, even voices from Pacquiao's past expressed concern not about his skills, but about the one thing age always takes first: speed. At 46 years old, they questioned whether he still had it. But as the rounds unfolded, it became undeniable Pacquiao still had something left. His reflexes weren't what they once were, sure, but they were sharp enough to land cleanly more than once. His legs didn't bounce like they did in his 20s, but they moved well enough to evade danger and create space. And the timing, the timing was still elite. That gift of landing a shot before the other man sees it coming. It was there, and it mattered. His opponent fought smart early, using range and jab control to dictate the pace, but Pacquiao made him think. Whenever the young fighter got too comfortable, Pacquiao darted in with a flurry or pivoted out to reset the tempo. It was a mental game as much as a physical one, and Pacquiao's ring IQ was the difference maker. He didn't win by brute force. He won with rhythm, timing, and the kind of intelligence that only comes from years of elite-level combat. The experts had said it would come down to his legs, and they did just enough. They allowed him to change angles, steal moments, and disrupt the flow. Several times, he shifted rhythm mid-fight, forcing hesitation and stealing control. The experience gap showed not in dominance, but in disruption. He turned every moment of doubt into an opening. This wasn't the whirlwind that tore through legends in his prime. Pacquiao didn't dominate every round. He didn't overwhelm with youth or power. But what he did show was a level of greatness that has aged with dignity. A greatness that still demands respect. His opponent fought well. He landed shots. He had his moments. But he didn't walk through Manny Pacquiao. Because even at 46, legends don't step into the ring to be someone else's stepping stone. So, what did you think of Manny's performance? Did he prove the doubters wrong? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fight breakdowns and legendary comebacks only here, where the gloves never come off.